Thursday, May 4th, 2017. May the Force be with you. Hello and welcome to National Star Wars Day. Seeing a lot of that, a lot of people talking about this today. Awesome. Fuck yeah, Star Wars. I like it. The only issue I got is the fact that Star Wars is overshadowing our Vietnam vets. Gotta make sure I salute correctly. I salute you all. Any vet, not just the Vietnam vets, but any vet where people currently serving. Thank you for what you do. Thank you personally for giving us, everyone, our freedoms that we have and enjoy. Thank you for letting me be the crazy weirdo goofball that I am. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just want to bring up a little awareness for the fact that it is an anniversary of the Vietnam War. I'd like to give a shout out to all our remaining Vietnam vets. Those are some of the most hardcore motherfuckers on this earth. Those guys really went into hell. They went through hell, and there's no reason they shouldn't be recognized today as well. Don't get me wrong, I love Star Wars. Star Wars all the way, but again, I salute and my hats are off to you, my Vietnam vets and vets in general. America. It's been a blistering 80 plus degrees today up here in Vancouver, Washington. Was yesterday as well. Doesn't look very nice now. It's started to cloud up finally, but it's been bright and sunny all day, which we don't get here in the Pacific Northwest all that often. If you've ever been here, you live here, you know someone from here, they can all attest to pretty much that. Or the other adage of, if you don't like the weather outside, just go inside, shut your door, close the windows, and come out a half an hour later, and 10 to 1, it'll be different, because it usually is. One reason I love living here, and one reason why I've never left Vancouver or Washington, for that matter. The biggest reason is my family, mainly my mama. I love my family, and I'm my mama's boy. So yeah, I'm not afraid to admit it. I'd do just about anything for my mom. My father, not as much as my mom, but yeah, same with my dad. I love my father. I didn't really get to see him a whole ton growing up, as him and my mom split when I was super little, and they both remarried around the time I was 8, which is great. I miss my stepmom thoroughly. We lost her, I think it's about 4 years now. She passed away from a really, really bad heart attack. I have to say, the worst night of my life. Getting the phone call at 2 a.m., not answering my phone because I'm tired and don't want to get up and answer the phone when my little brother calls, thinking he just needs a ride home from the bar or something, or needs a ride somewhere. Didn't want to bother myself with answering the phone. And then when I woke up at 8 the next morning and checked my voice message and got that actual message and found out what happened, that was fucking rough. But yeah, that'll be a different vlog. I don't want to go too much into that. I'll go into those details a little more later on, just because that's something that's really important to me, and it had a pretty big impact on my life. A lot of things did. There's one big reason why I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink. alcoholism is a really bad thing. And yeah, not everybody's the happy-go-lucky, friendly person when they're drunk. Some people are purposely abusive, both physically and mentally, and just don't care, don't realize that they're being that way. So, I don't want to go a whole lot of details on that, but it's been a good last couple years for me in my life. Since someone in the family quit drinking, he has become amazing to be around again. For once, not for once, it's just been amazing to be around. Our relationship has gotten just incredibly strong, and I'm really glad to have that bond. Even though it took up into my adult life to get it. I'm just glad I can finally have that. And I won't lie, the first time he said he was proud of me, I cried. I didn't, for the longest time, didn't care to hear it from him. Knew I was never going to get it, even though I strived to get it. And then when I finally got it, that was the moment that really shook me to my core. I mean, when you hear that stereotype of beaten like a redheaded stepchild, I know how that feels. And yeah, I am a stereotype, sadly enough. Was. But that also made me who I am today. I mean, I would take back some of it, but truly, I don't think if I didn't get my ass kicked as bad as I did growing up, that I wouldn't have turned out halfway as with half as much drive. I don't have a whole lot of drive. I do. I have to kind of be pushed into things, but I think I'd settle for even less than I've settled for now in life, which is not the greatest. I'm at least on my own. I have a car. I have a job. None of this is all just nothing. None of this is anything to shake a stick at. But I mean, I got my own place and stuff, so I can say I'm proud of that. And I can't say I've done it all on my own. I've definitely had help along the way. I have a very, very amazing support system in my family. It really just comes down to a phone call to my mom or my stepfather, and they really do help out a lot. My mom's always been just amazing to me for the most part. If I ever need anything, she's always willing to help or willing to help me find something. My grandparents, my stepmom's mom and dad, me and Papa, I love them to death. I love all my family. I love all my grandparents. My dad's parents. My mom's parents are no longer, haven't been with us for years now. I lost my grandma about time, a little after time I was born. I wasn't quite one when she passed, so I never really got to know her, which was kind of sad. What always made me happy, though, is I was always told that I would have made her proud with how much I can eat. And she was a little Italian lady, 100% full-blood Italian. And I love spaghetti. Oh, man, I made my grandpa proud when I ate his spaghetti. And I love my mom. So yeah, I would have loved to meet her so I could, eat probably a quarter to a half a pan of spaghetti. Just because if it was even half as good as how my mom cooked, I wouldn't have known. I would have just went to town. It's amazing. God, I'm so just all over the place. Welcome to my vlogs. As you can tell, I don't script anything I do. I just kind of talk off my head. Taking it nice and easy after a long day at work. Got some catching up to do tomorrow. Some stuff, not too much, but get it all figured out. Just enjoyed the heat today. Well, yeah. Give you guys a little walk around at the backyard here. Got a empty lot, vacant lot behind us, so no neighbors behind us. It's kind of nice. Not in the nicest area of town, but we live on a very quiet little street out here, so it's not too bad. Gotta love it. This weather. Beautiful. Ah, yeah. Nothing's funnier when you come home and have a package sitting at the front door and you don't know what you ordered. And then realize oh yeah, I ordered that. I love it. I gotta stop doing that though. Don't have any spending funds left now. But it happens. Save up a little bit, buy a few things I was looking at, and then call it. Much like I'm gonna call the video. Well, if you're watching and you made it this far, if you're not watching, you're not gonna see any of this anyways. As always, let me know. Leave a comment if you have anything. If you like what I'm doing, let me know. If you don't like what I'm doing, thumbs down my video. Tell me you don't like what I'm doing. I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing because you don't like it. I kind of found that I like vlogging. It's kind of nice. Give it a shot yourself. It's definitely different, and it's kind of fun. I mean, a lot of people are doing it. I thought, man, I might as well. But, yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I got some video games to play. I'm a little behind on WoW right now. Area 52. Horde, baby. Warrior status.